I want to ask, how did we get here? How did one of the richest cities in the world end up with tens of thousands of people sleeping rough in their cars or on their friends' couches?
Oh, that's great. Do you reckon there's a correlation with some homelessness?
Oh, for sure. There is, mate. No, for sure.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Every person on, give them too much money, that's when they're turning it in. They're just using it all on substance.
Today I stand here with Justin from the Short Shore. We're not just handing out backpacks, we're shining the light on the crisis that too many of us ignore. On any given night in Australia, more than 122,000 people are experiencing homelessness. Only about 6% of these people are sleeping on the streets. The rest are either couch surfing, staying in overcrowded homes, or temporarily sheltered. Around 20% of these experiencing homelessness are Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people, despite only making up 4% of the population. More than 3 million Australians are now one bad break away from losing their home. So it's job loss, illness, rent rise. This isn't someone else's problem. So today, with a backpack, a moment of kindness, we reach someone who's been ignored, because behind every life on the street is a story of trauma, hope, and survival. Let's give more than just a bag. Let's give dignity, and let's give hope.
I need a new one, bro.
You lost yours?
You take this one.
Falling apart, bro.
Take this one, brother.
This is Adam. He's been homeless since Christmas last year. When I first met him, we gave him a backpack, just something small to help him get by. But what I didn't realise was the story behind his eyes.
What I give them?
How will they stay off the streets, bro? Or what do you reckon?
Stay off the streets. Well, the government need to do something about housing for start.
Yeah.
It's just a ridiculous system that we've got, allowing immigrants into the country and putting them into housing before we're putting Australians
So do you reckon that's clogging up the pipeline?
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's clogging up the pipeline majorly.
Yeah.
Because it's all taxpayers' money anyway. It's getting put into, governments lining their pockets, really.
Yeah.
And,
So do you reckon if we stop the migration, do you reckon there'll be a higher chance of you getting a house?
Oh, for sure there would be. Yeah.
Adam Zenga comes from years of being overlooked. Right now, Victoria's public housing list has over 120,000 people waiting for a place to call home. Some waiting more than 10 years. It's not just about politics, it's about survival.
That's great. Do you reckon there's a correlation with drugs and homelessness?
Oh, for sure.
You reckon,
there is, mate. No, for sure. There's no doubt about it. Every person on, I'm not going to say 100%, but nearly 99% of what I know, homelessness are on substance of some description to numb the pain. That's why they're doing it. They're numbing the pain.
So that's the biggest thing. That's why no one sees, right? Yeah. Everyone judges, he's homeless, blah, blah, blah. But there's trauma.
Yes.
There's 100% there's trauma, bro.
Oh, that's right, mate. It's like me, brother. I grew up in trauma since a child. I've been sexually abused, child abuse.
Wow.
Grew up in government facilities, abused in their facilities, done jail, done drug rehabs. I've done all the, and I still struggle.
Behind every addiction, there's pain. Research shows 70% of people experiencing homelessness have lived through trauma or abuse. Most don't turn to drugs for pleasure. They turn it to numb the pain.
100%, bro.
Because I need something to keep me warm at night, and the drugs is the substances keeping me warm, keeping me from feeling the pain of the hard concrete, the emotions, those hard emotions we have to deal with.
Yeah.
But those. You have to, that's why I say you have to get to know yourself so you can confront those emotions and know your behaviours and know how to deal with them without just running to drugs or just going to believe that there's no help out there, because there's lots of help. Look at you guys, for instance. Look at what you're doing. That's help. There's a lot of help out in this country as well, I'll say.
Nearly 1 in 2 homeless Australians live with a mental health condition, and addiction often becomes the only way to survive another night. But even the darkest places, there's self-awareness, wisdom, and heart.
And it's just the love of their hearts that I believe God's injected into them. So
that's awesome, brother.
I'm a lover of the Lord, so, and I'm a son of the Lord. So.
That's awesome, brother. Man, I freaking love him, brother. Yeah, and God will be with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason.
No, for sure.
And I believe, look, man, you know, bro, you're a very intelligent man, I can tell, bro.
Thank you, brother.
You know, and I just see, and everyone just needs a little bit of a helping hand, bro.
Oh, for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And you've got to accept it. That's the major thing. Just accept it, please. If you don't, even if you think that no one cares about you, no one loves you, everyone hates you, that's not the truth.
Yeah.
It's not the truth. People are stuck in the times. They're stuck in the times, and unfortunately they've got their own issues as well.
Yeah.
So not everyone can just go and flick you $50 or $100 or money here.
Everyone's struggling at the moment.
Yeah, that's right. No one, and now we've become a society of no cash, and that's really hit the homeless too.
I didn't think about that.
Because we've got no cash unless you've got pay ID. If you've got a telephone, that is. No one's got cash anymore. So it's really,
I didn't see that. Yeah, you're right.
Which is probably, in a way, it's not a bad thing because people don't need that much money on the streets. They don't.
But you're right.
And
But
if you give them too much money, that's when they're turning and they're just using it all on substance.
Yeah, you're right. Because so there's good and bad in everything.
Yeah.
But understand, but when someone actually really needs it, a dollar goes a long way.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? A dollar can buy you warm coffee and keep you warm for the night.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're right. People don't have that privilege.
Adam's right. Even through everything, trauma, addiction, homelessness, Adam still speaks with strength. He reminds us that life isn't just about what we've lost, but about what we keep fighting for.
So what do you reckon is the main drug that's actually annihilating people at this stage?
Ice is a problem.
Still going ice,
Well, my problem's heroin, always has been.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say one's better than the other. Addiction's addiction.
That's
whether
right.
it be a drug or not, it's a behaviour. It's not a drug. It's not a drug. Addiction's a behaviour.
Yeah.
So, like, it could be pokies, could be sex, could be lying. Could
Addiction.
Be
It doesn't discriminate.
Yeah, but ice is really making people not themselves. Really, not themselves. Their brains are going like fried is the word. Yeah. They are cooking themselves to a point where they're not sleeping, they're not eating.
Yeah.
And it's due to, again, trying to kill those emotions.
Yeah.
And just deal with the fact that they're in hardship, man.
I agree, bro.
You've got to find balance. You really do. You've got to find balance. That's a big key as well, I must say. Tell everyone balance is a key, man.
That's awesome, brother.
To hard times, good times. That's about balance, man. It's about balance.
Man, so you must look at it every single night, huh?
Yeah, well,
just
you can't have just all hard times, no good times.
That's
you
right.
can't just have all good times, no hard times. Because when you get hit with a hard time and you've had all good times, you don't know how to deal with the hard time.
Yeah.
Same vice versa. You know what
Wow.
I mean? When you're hit with all doing hard times, you put me in a good position. I sort of struggle being loved. I struggle being put into good positions because I don't know how to. I've never had that. I've always been neglected, abandoned, abused, traumatised. So how can someone, you put goodness to me? And,
it's
I
foreign.
really appreciate it, of course. I sort of, it's a funny emotion that I don't know how to deal with inside.
That's really sad, bro.
Yeah,
that's actually really sad, man.
It is.
Homelessness isn't just a drug problem. It's a system problem. It's a trauma problem. And it's a humanity problem. In 2025, Melbourne's homelessness rates continue to rise, fueled by the cost of living, housing shortages, and a system stretched to its limit.
So how long have you been on the streets for?
I've only been on the streets since Christmas last year. So
it's just recent.
Yeah, so only 6 months.
Oh, man.
And I had two big American bulldogs, that's what the guys were asking about earlier. They're in the pound at the moment.
I'm really sorry to hear, bro.
They attacked the little dog, but I'll get them back,
Nice, bro.
I've got a few things to do with.
I can tell, bro, when you mention your bulldogs, I can tell that breaks your heart.
Oh, yeah, man. 'Cause I put a lot of, I rescued these two and I put a lot of time and love into them. And they just got taken off me and I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I didn't want any more charges and play up and make things harder, so I just didn't resist and just gave in.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, brother, because I know that's emotional attachment as well.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
Dogs are
men's best friend.
Any pets, even in gender, help good for our mental health.
Oh, great, bro. Oh, great, man.
But I'll let you go. Keep going.
No worries, brother. God bless you, brother. Okay.
God bless. What's your name, brother?
TJ.
Edgy.
No worries. Nice to meet you, brother. Okay. All the best, bro, man. Look after yourself, okay? See you, bro.
To Adam and to everyone out there fighting visible battles, we see you.